Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're once again going to discuss several leaks that I managed to find and that I think are pretty interesting to talk about. As always, all of this information comes from sources that are considered fairly credible. Alright, now let's move on to the main topic. Previously, we talked about the characters that are likely to appear in the version 4.3 rerun banners alongside Moorblade. For those of you who may have missed that discussion, I highly recommend checking it out first. This time, our discussion will shift slightly to another topic that's just as interesting, our beloved Trailblazer. According to recent information, it seems that our MC may be getting something brand new in the upcoming version 4.3. As usual, all of this information comes from fairly credible sources. So without wasting any more time, let's jump straight into the discussion. But before we get into the main topic, there's a new update regarding the Himiko SP model that's pretty interesting and worth discussing first. Previously, we already talked about the visual appearance of Himiko SP's model, where we got to see a possible new model and weapon design that Himiko SP might use. Apparently, there have now been further developments regarding that model from several different sources. The first source comes from HXG Leaks. In their post, they stated that if we closely examine the Himiko SP concept art that has already spread around, we can notice that the model height appears to be in the 160 plus range. According to HXG, this indicates that Himiko SP will most likely use the short lady model, or what many players usually call the maid model, similar to Seal. However, this statement immediately received conflicting responses from another source, Yubacha. In a post on X, Yubacha stated that HXG's claim was inaccurate. According to him, characters like Kafka are also listed as being 160 plus in height, yet Kafka uses the standard lady model rather than the maid model. Because of that, Yubacha believes Himiko SP will most likely use the same lady model as the original Himiko. And if we look at the information available on the HSR wiki, Kafka and OG Himiko are indeed both listed at around 176 centimeters in height, and both use the lady model. So honestly, Yubacha's argument does make quite a bit of sense. Interestingly enough, Galaxy Leaks also shared their opinion regarding this topic. Based on their analysis of the circulating concept art, Galaxy Leaks stated that Himiko SP should actually be using the maid-type model, with a dress style similar to Fugue and Cyrene. With both HXG Leaks and Galaxy Leaks pointing toward the maid model, there's now a pretty strong possibility that this is indeed the model Himiko SP will end up using. Even though this debate still hasn't been fully settled, personally, I don't really mind which model ends up being used as long as the overall design looks good and satisfying. Alright, now let's move on to our main discussion regarding the Trailblazer. This information comes from Sakura Haven. A few hours ago, they shared a post with a pretty straightforward statement regarding a possible new MC outfit coming in Honkai starrail version 4.3. According to Sakura Haven, there are strong indications that we'll be getting a brand new outfit for our MC, and that outfit will apparently be tied to the gacha system. This is obviously quite surprising information and raises a lot of interesting questions. The important thing we need to highlight first is that Sakura Haven explicitly referred to this as an outfit. That means this most likely isn't just some head accessory cosmetic like the MEM hat we previously got. Instead, this likely refers to a more complete visual change for the Trailblazer's appearance. However, this raises another major question that we still can't answer yet. Will this new outfit be a completely brand new skin with an entirely fresh design, similar to Castora's skin and others? Or will it simply be a recolor of an existing Trailblazer outfit, similar to the Trailblazer skins that can already be purchased in the shop? Unfortunately, Sakura Haven didn't provide any additional details regarding that aspect, so for now we'll just have to wait patiently for more information. Another important thing to highlight is the connection to the gacha system. Sakura Haven clearly stated that this outfit is tied to gacha, but the exact mechanism still hasn't been explained in detail. Will players need to roll in a special gacha banner directly to obtain the Trailblazer skin? Or will it work through some kind of point accumulation system, where players can claim the outfit after reaching a certain threshold, similar to how we obtained the Archer Light Cone? At the moment, all of these questions are still unanswered. However, there's a pretty high chance that Sakura Haven's information is connected to what was previously shared by Samika Kaspersky. They're actually the same source we discussed in yesterday's video regarding the version 4.3 rerun characters. And in fact, I briefly talked about this outfit topic in that video as well. By the way, the original post was written in Russian, but thankfully HSR Italia has already translated it into English. According to Samika Kaspersky, players who own more Blade on their account will receive a permanent MC cosmetic as an exclusive reward. And if we combine this information with Sakura Haven's statement about the outfit being tied to gacha, the overall picture starts to make much more sense. Most likely, players who pull and successfully obtain more Blade will automatically receive a new permanent outfit for the Trailblazer as an additional reward. If that's true, then the outfit itself would become another major incentive for players to pull more Blade. That said, it's important to note that Samika Kaspersky never explicitly confirmed that this cosmetic is definitely an outfit. They only referred to it as a permanent cosmetic. So technically, there's still a small possibility that it could be a different type of cosmetic item altogether. Although personally, I think that possibility is fairly small. Even so, we still have no idea what the outfit will actually look like. Will we get a completely fresh design unlike anything we've seen before? Or will Hoyoverse choose the easier route by simply releasing a recolor of the existing Trailblazer outfit? That's definitely one of the biggest questions players are waiting to see answered. So, what do you guys think? Are you excited about the possibility of a brand new outfit for our MC? Or are you still skeptical about this whole situation? Alright, that's all for today's discussion. So, what are your thoughts on today's topic? Feel free to share your opinions, thoughts, and speculations down in the comments section below. Don't forget to share this information with your friends who also play Honkai, starrail. And make sure to like and subscribe so you won't miss future updates. See you all in the next update.